Good morning and welcome to the Mike Show for Monday, June 15, 2026. 54 degrees at 8:40 a.m. and I am your host, Val Kamal, and I'm a sinner. And I'm powerless and my life is unmanageable. Humility and gratitude are the keys to life. It's always today, it's always now. My life is not my own. My will not be done. There's no reality but God, and the only thing we have to do is die. So how are we going to live today? How are we going to live today, ladies? Look at Gracie over there. Look at Ruthie and Coke. Uncle Max is with me. And Princess Elsie is... You going to get that fly? Princess Elsie is underneath the coffee table in one of her favorite spots. And anyway, I hope and pray I can live from my heart of life based on faith and not fear. We got out of bed about 7 this morning. Whoa, that fly came right at me. Look at Gracie. Oh boy. I fell asleep out here at camp watching, I don't remember what movie. Oh, Coke's in on the action now trying to catch that fly. I have a feeling my coffee's going to get spilled. Oh boy. Anyway, we got up, we went outside. Everybody went out. The girls stuck around pretty good and didn't really want to stay out that long, for which I was grateful because I really didn't want to be out there. It was 51 when we got up and I'm tired. And I decided I ain't doing nothing today, and as much of that as possible. Not going to do any kind of exercise, at least that's the plan for now. But anyway, we slept so-so. Moved to Audie's bed in the living room. It was light outside, but it wasn't totally light, but it was in the wee hours. It was probably 4:30 in the morning. One of these days when I get up at that time, I'm going to actually have to stay up. Maybe tomorrow morning, maybe not. It doesn't matter. Look at Coke. Anyway, we got everyone back in and gave them a treat. Had a special one that Elsie didn't want, so she got some of her regular treats. Her latest favorite seems to be a chicken and tuna combo, Liberty Food. For a while it was the chicken and pumpkin, but she don't like the chicken pate from that brand for some reason. So her doesn't have to eat it. Oh, but she's a sweet girl, and she was giving me purrs, and she went outside, and I'm grateful for that, my old lady. And I don't mean it in a mean and derogatory way. She's my old gal, my old love. Oh, Maxie, like I've been saying for years about all the older ones, I don't love them more, I just have loved them longer. Oh, boy. What are you sweethearts doing? So anyway, we've had our cold, thin, watery gruel. Threw some food out for the wildlife. Haven't emptied any noogie boxes yet. I've got some eggs boiling for egg salad. We said some prayers. I don't know if we read any readings. I don't think we read any readings yet. Read what passes for news. I'm just totally amazed still, even though it's been happening for years, at the deliberate destruction of Western civilization. Oh boy, it just is amazing. Unbelievable it's being allowed to happen. And every other thing the powers that be are allowing to happen. Anyway, let's get off that. Yesterday's thumbnail was a shot of Maxie. I don't often use thumbnails of loves that are still with us. But for some reason that one poked up, and it was next door neighbor's roof. They were, when Max and Chloe and Max and Chloe and Mikey and Gavin were younger, they used to climb up a tree, get on the roof of our shed, and then get on the roof of the garage next door. And he went all the way up top to where the chimney was. And there was actually a photo of him actually right up on top of that chimney too, but I decided the one where he was looking down was a better photo. Anyhow, we had a pretty good day yesterday. It didn't get all that warm, low 60s, and it was overcast most of the day, and we got occasional rain. But after coffee and wake-up time and breakfast and everything else, I loaded my fat bike into the truck, drove out to Rockport, rode out there for the first time this year, and I hit... It was every bit of 10 miles. I was surprised to see a lot of places that used to be really rough to ride, for which I was grateful, are now been filled in and graveled over to make it easier for people to get around out there, which I'm not a big proponent of. The more people out there, the more noise, the more trash, it just is not good. And there are groups in this town, and it's mostly business owners that don't even use the facility and use the property, that are all about making it into a full-service state park and campground. It already is a state park. When there's hundreds of places people can camp and go plug in their trailers and do what they call camping, taking all the conveniences of home with them wherever they go, what's the point of going out in the forest? I don't get that, but it's like a lot of things humans do. I don't get it. But anyway, I'm off on a ramble, and I got off on a tangent, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. So anyway, fortunately, there's not enough money for the state to implement all the evil plans they want to do. Oh, it's people, like I said, I think I started saying how it was business owners that want that place developed. They don't go out there. They just want the money they're going to suck off people that come up here to go camping. And then on shitty days, they'll come into town and spend money at restaurants and stores and tourist traps and all that bullshit. Human greed is the bottom line. Anyway, I met one of the new DNR officers. He's been here since November last year, and talked to a couple of the workers out there. And it was a good experience. Positive conversations, good feedback. Came home from there. Had a nice burger, let the girls out, let Max out, let Else out. We got some rain. I got cleaned up, took a shower, and just hung out with the cats for the rest of the day. Read to them. Max and I had a good cuddle. We watched the movie Mysterious Island last night. Finished a word find we were working on. Pretty dull and boring day. And I gotta take a little break here. Welcome back. And I don't really mean that. And I didn't mean it when I said good morning either. What's that right there? Is that Coke? It sounds like Ruthie's cleaning out some cans over there. Gracie's up top. Beba girls. Collect the whole set. So yeah, on tap for today. We're going to try not to go on a total pig out. Yesterday I did my stretching and yoga and whatnot before I took off for Rockport. I didn't jump in the lake either. I don't even know if I did that last year. It might have been 2 years since I've jumped in the lake out there. 2 summers anyway. But, yeah, I've been doing all I can to stay in shape and get into shape and get fit between the kettlebells, the lightweight workouts, the yoga stretching, and the bike riding and everything else. And then I come and go on these total pig outs when I'm watching movies at night. Oh well. Trying to eat healthier anyway. Oh boy. So, yeah, I had a burger and fries. I made homemade French fries yesterday. They were good. Had a salad. Some of my famous hot dogs. I think I had a chicken burrito, fajita, whatever. Popcorn, watermelon. So anyway, this is dull and boring. And we are back again. I'm still sitting here with Max. Somebody's over there. Oh, what's that? Was that Coke? Or was that Ruthie? I don't know who that is. Anyhow, yeah, I got to hang around here today. I'm expecting a package from FedEx that I have to sign for. Show ID and sign for. To the 8 billion of you who do not tune in on a regular basis, I was out planking. I guess it's been about a month now, maybe not quite. We'll say 3 weeks or so. And had a 22 go off in my hand. Literally blew up. It was a hot round. The fireball came out of the ejection port. It was extremely loud. I mean, I could even tell when I was wearing earmuffs. The casing got stuck in the barrel. The rear of the casing was stuck in the extractor. And long story short, the company fixed it. I haven't received word on if I'm going to owe anything. I honestly think it wasn't the firearm's fault. It was the ammunition's fault. But I'm getting that back today. And so I don't want to miss the FedEx driver. If it comes early enough, we will go out and go do some plinking, probably drive out to the range. Oh, yeah. Boy, that linden's going to smell good. It seems like there's extra flowers on it this year, and it should be blooming soon. Within a week or two. Between 1 and 2 weeks away, I think it'll be blooming. But yeah, and other than maybe going to see Jeff at Full Bore, I'm waiting for him to get another handgun I got fixed. He's waiting on a part for that. And it would be great if both of those, I got the TX back and I got the other one back from Jeff, and I could go plink with them later in the day. But we're mostly just going to hang out here with the Loves, I think, and just have a relaxing day. The lawn could use a mowing, but that might wait till tomorrow. I'm due for a kettlebell workout, but I think I'll take a break from that today too. Just recharge my batteries. Anyhow. Well, we are back for our closing segment. Ruthie's here now. Mackie went in the other room. What are you doing, Bob? Coke's on Audie's bed in the living room. Gracie's still up top. Elsie's underneath the coffee table. Ruthie, what are you trying to do over here, huh? What are you trying to do? She don't know. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I got a sink full of dirty dishes soaking right now. I'm gonna make some egg salad, probably make tuna salad, do some vacuuming and whatnot. I've been shredding old documents, old receipts and whatnot. And I've been putting those, after I empty out the shredder, I pour it into a paper bag. And Gracie's been having a good time jumping into that bag and then spilling all that shredded paper all over. I think I picked it up twice yesterday. Doesn't take much to amuse me, or them, I guess, for that matter, which isn't a bad thing. Anyway, what's going on, Maxie? What's the matter, Bob? What are you trying to tell me? I wish I could understand them. So anyway, from the cold gray ashes and coals of my cold black heart, my broken, beaten, battered, bruised, bloody, burdened, empty, hollow, cracked, shattered, hopeless, forsaken, forlorn, bitter, angry, tired, resentful, twisted, convoluted, confused, grieving, happy, and grateful soul, piss off. Happy Monday, and thanks for not tuning in.